Morning, guys. Oh, why is it just starting that? There we go. All right. What do we have in chat today? Is that the Mechanicus? Yes. Soundtrack. WDI is a viewer, one of my mods. Good morning, Angamar. Hello, Auntie. Hello, Bahuntum. What was the record yesterday? Undefeated in our hearts. But I don't remember, honestly. I wasn't keeping track. It's learning. I'm really not going to be too fussed about keeping track of how we do while we're learning. Seems unhealthy. It's not going to help us feel better about it. Explain a basic concept 1 and 2. Just like a general base. Supposed to ask a question. I guess the first basic concept I choose to explain there is when using the explain a basic concept channel redemption, you should specify what basic concept it is you would like explained. And number 2, I guess, let's see. Good morning, Masterwork. You're new to Warhammer. It's an RTS with, it's an RTS where you build set armies based on the cost of the units, similar to like Battlefleet Gothica, where you are then fighting those armies against other players. Yeah. Explain basic for faction you will play. Alright, I will when we get there. Huh?
You have returned.
1 year from Merc. Thank you, Merc.
Good morning, Filthy. Look at that, 1 year.
Alright, so I had some community member, again actually WDI, coincidentally, offer a bunch of starting builds for 3 different factions, 4 different factions, Tomb Kings, Chaos, Vampire Coast, and Bretonnia. I would like to try a little bit more of our stuff to warm up. I wouldn't mind checking out, I do want to check out some other factions today, and kind of just gonna get into the mindset of what we're doing with these.
Filthy fighting. Best of luck with everything.
Thank you. Well, hello there. Filthy fighting. Yeah, I get to play some more multiplayer, which will be good. I'll try to do maybe some basic stuff when I get going with that. I kind of want that term to be a little bit more specific than that, that redemption. It's supposed to be like, hey, I don't understand what this thing is that you're doing here. Could you explain the basic concept behind it? I don't really want to have to summarize the whole game every single time. So I guess I'm looking for a bit more of a specific question than that. Did we not F yesterday? What do you mean F? Anyways. Okay, let's start, I think. Let's start building some stuff together. Oh, like OBS crash. We didn't, but, you know, fucking knock on wood. This is part of why it's such a bitch of a problem to hunt down and deal with, is because it's only intermittent, right? Like, it doesn't always happen. Yes, that I don't think it was just Warhammer. I think it was how well we were doing. Presumably my OBS only continues to stream if it's putting out quality content, and OBS was in fact judging our play and found our play to be so exemplary that just didn't crash all day. I mean, that is the only logical conclusion to draw from the series of events that happened, I believe. Morning, Kitchen. All right. Do we just do a warm-up battle and then start playing around with stuff? I kind of want to do that. Let's go into a warm-up battle. We'll do that with the group we've been using yesterday. All right. That's how machine learning works. I'd say it's probably 100% true. OBS is fueled by my suffering. Possibly. All right. Are we gonna have a vote on a faction, or is this a dictatorship spelled with a K? Yes, the biggest dick will be dictating. So that will be me. I may offer some input for you guys at some point for faction stuff, but for the moment I'm just gonna learn the ones that look interesting to me and the ones that I have some basic starts with. What I wanted yesterday and actually received was some basic starting armies to try out for a faction to try to jump into it. All right, so basic. I'll give you two basic concepts here, Auntie. This is the first one. So these are all the available units that we can choose from as this faction. You scroll down, there's more of them, like lords, heroes, infantry, etc. There's a limit to how many of any given unit you can have when you're building them, and you have a point value total. The number next to it is the cost of that unit. A lot of the units are customizable, so you can make them cost a little bit more by adding experience, or make them cost a little bit less by taking away some of the abilities they normally have. And this is the army at balanced around a 12k 12.5k cost right now. Be good to learn the flags. I'm playing against High Elf. Okay. All right, so we loaded in a army that we created yesterday in the army builder. There is counter picking to a degree, so like you can see your enemy's faction, and then you can put in units that are better versus the enemy faction, although we're not kind of there yet. What was the comment about all the gift subs? Yeah, that's right. Oh man, yesterday was a very big donation day. All right, let's set up. So second concept, if you like, this is the deployment phase. There's a period of time where basically the game is paused here. Oh, what am I running? Okay, and our opponent deploys in that red zone. We deploy in this yellow zone. Certain units have a like extended deployment range, which is the white zone. We can't see what they're deploying as, but you can also set up your control groups here. We have a kind of infantry blocker set up with a few decently ranged units. I've got an artillery piece, kind of two artillery pieces, although one is anti-infantry and one is kind of like big unit. I've got a hero killing hero, a caster to hold their units down with a net, and then some units to kind of guard my artillery. Which we're doing here. All right, and then archers for stuff. All right, that was 3. Why is that 3? You two are supposed to be 4. Okay. All right, and I am ready to go. Probably. Okay. Do I like these multiplayer battles? No, I'm doing it mostly to punish myself because I hate myself as a human being and wish only to see myself suffer. So, I was told these are high elves. Do they look like high elves? I guess I don't know. Alright, so my artillery can open up, start doing damage. I don't know if they have flanking units available. I have a really hard time judging the army size. I see 2 of these fucking stupid-ass Phoenix things again, right? Which are presumably unkillable harassers. 3, yeah. So this is, we've fought an army like this. This maybe is some sort of generic build. We're going to try to get our archers and our bone giant chucking rocks at this thing. I think I may have told him to go there accidentally. Okay. Alright, let's grab this Phoenix, buff our dude up. Okay, they're flanking us with their cav. Focus that. Okay. Focus that Phoenix down. Whether or not it's going to die, I don't know. Kind of okay with these positions right now. I think we're getting AoE'd by something, but whatever. Alright. I don't really know how their resurrection mechanic works. Hopefully it's just not non-stop. Alright, there's the rest of their units engaging. Let's get in there. Can help there, I guess. Okay, I'll deploy the scorpions now on their melee. My bone archers are out. That's fine. I'm shooting there. Alright, I got one more thing to deploy. Still got hitting their units with my artillery. So we'll get over here and deal with this unit that's trying to get on my artillery. Lords are fighting. I'm not sure if we're winning is the only issue with my lords right now. Stick these on big unit stacks. Where's my bone giant? He's fucking poking holes in their lords. Good. Alright. Another buff up. Can help in there, I guess. Artillery up there, it's interesting. Don't want this guy to die, but what can you do? Okay. Alright, still focusing heroes. Our hero is anti-hero, so it's kind of okay, I guess. Fucking Phoenix running away is not cool. I don't think. We're gonna kill this thing or what? So I don't understand how this resurrection mechanic works. I see 3 of them still. And where are my scorpions? Not doing a lot. And where is my artillery? I don't want to lose my hero here. And where are my bows? Maybe we can pop that out of the sky. Okay, we just got to summon up, which I'm going to drop here. Try for killing the Phoenix. Okay, 1 scorpion down, 1 still up. Their lords are still up though. I don't know what the fuck I do about that with this lord so low. Guess I just shoot it with a bone giant. Maybe an archer. Okay. Gotta get out. While we still have health. We're winning the rest of the fight. I just don't know if I can kill the lords. Okay. 1 to us. Cool. I think they resurrect after they've been completely killed. I don't know. Our lord was living on the edge. He is an edgelord, yep. It's a chance to roll at 10% HP, I see. Okay. That's a good warm up. All right, let's try out some other comps. Can you see a replay? I mean, I can start saving replays, I guess. Why would we want to watch the replay? We just watch the fight. And literally the VOD is a replay if you want to watch that. I guess we could watch that, check out that interface at some point. P. All right. So let's try one of these WDI builds. These are not builds. These are build-arounds, I think. I want to try the Vampire Coast. So let's try that. All right, so we go to Custom Battle. Select a faction. Vampire Coast. His recommendations are Luther Harkin. Okay. With Shriek. Hunger. Magical. I'll read through these in a minute. Hornswoggle, but not Power Siphon. Items none. Okay. Caster Lore of Vampire. Caster with Down Dead. Alright, where's a caster? I don't know. Spellcaster. Would have been nice to have. Oh, there it is. There's Vampire. I see. Okay, so that's the Vampire one. With Drown Dead and Invocation. Are these spells? That is. Okay. Sniper. Gunnery. White on a crab. Gunnery white on a crab. I don't know what that is, chat. What's a gunnery red white on a crab? Thank you, Zenthalos. Thanks, Asham. But we're not exactly an elite athlete making a performance fucking review at this point, are we? On day 2 of learning. Gunnery White is a hero. Okay. Thanks, WDI. Okay. Gunnery White on a crab. You can't ride a crab. You can only ride. I don't know what a Promethean is either. Maybe it is a crab. Okay. With no abilities or items. Okay. And anti-large ranged handguns. The Black Spot. Okay. Artillery, 2 cannonades. Anti-cav Morngulls. Okay. And then zombie span, 3 zombies with pistols. Those just here. Zombie pirate gunnery mob is probably pistols. And 2 zombie bombers. Alright, we have a lot of fucking stats remaining. And a lot different than what he said. He suggested we would have 800 remaining, but we have 2,500 remaining. Okay. Yeah, but you're asking a question I didn't ask. Asham, I didn't ask why would it be useful to watch a replay ever. I asked why would it be useful for us to watch our replays now. You missed the Black Spot in a handgun. I didn't. He's right there. That's the Black Spot. 2 times handguns. Handgun. There's a handgun. So we're doing the wrong ones here. The pistol zombies are the gunnery mob with handguns. They're the 3rd missile infantry unit. Okay. Can only have about 5 of those apparently. Oh, Carnage Mantis. Fix this up as you were hoping for it to be, WDI. Where have I fucked up from what you wanted versus what you're suggesting? And because I'd like to actually run this out and get some sense of what the hell they do, because I need to look at them. 1 depth guard. We're not supposed to have 5 of these? I think we were not. You're supposed to have 3 of those. Like this. Okay. Alright, so it's this. Presumably we could get some more stuff, like either abilities or spells on our guys, or level ups, I guess. What is this thing supposed to be? I want to run down what the unit's going to do. I'm going to read them in a second here. Armor-piercing missiles, anti-large on our artillery. Armor-piercing anti-infantry stock, which was told was our anti-cav. Armor-piercing missiles, anti-large. A lot of anti-large in here. Meat shield aquatic armor-piercing missiles. Okay. Bombers. Special ranged weapon. Are these suicide bombers? These zombies? You need basic zombies plus 2 handguns. Basic zombies. Is that what they're called? These guys here? Do I get like one deckhand mob and 1 polearm? Throw bombs, not become them, I see. All right. Just cheapo zombie. Why? What are we doing with this extra little bit of cash that we're not getting this sweet polearm zombie? We have 126. Okay. All right, so we'll test this out against AI, I guess. And can I delete these things? Can. Okay. Add ranks? Not yet. 1 less handguard. We already went down 1 more handguard. Alright, I'm going to tweak this on my own in a minute. I was hoping to get your base build, not have this tweaked 85 times. Alright, you would like 1 more polearm. 1 less handgun and add a zombie polearm. That made our money worse, not better, right? Is this multiplayer? What does the title say? No. No. Okay. Alright, we'll save this for now. What are these? Vampire something? Vampire Coast? Okay. Alright, so we'll do our first, as I said yesterday, the basic plan, we just did our warm-up match versus a player, which is fine. But when I try a new faction, I'm going to take 1 custom battle to begin with versus the enemy against the AI, just so I can get some sense of what the hell my fucking units do. So, yeah, there's a lot of factions and a lot of units in this game, so we're going to find out. So magic missile. Strong versus single unit. Good versus armor. An enemy debuff. Is he a strong hybrid weapon infantry? So he can shoot. Okay. Fire while moving. Interesting.
Who's next?
Vampire fleet captain. Did we take any spells for our spellcaster? Yeah, I guess we do have some. Okay. Invocation. Okay, heals. Drown dead. Okay. Guns can't shoot through people. You're not using a powerful enough gun. If you believe that. Gunnery white. Ballistics expert, armor piercing missiles, aquatic, firewall moving.
Fleet captain!
Aren't your ranged leaders?
Your orders?
Alright. Presumably my artillery can fire over shit. It's gonna get them set up in the back. Hidden unit. Yeah. Oh, and yeah. The death ball is a huge ball of stats. But the rest of these, maybe not. Piercing missile. How do I tell if it's a... Is there an easy way while hovering a unit to tell if it's a gunfire unit or if it's a archer unit when it's ranged? No. The flags. Yeah, but it doesn't help with like a leader artillery, right? Yeah, I know how to tell a ranged unit. I meant specifically telling units that can shoot over things or that require straight lines. Can bombers chuck over? I don't know if that's the case or not. In the sidebar next to where it says missile unit, there's a gun or bow. Let's find out if that's true. In the sidebar where it says missile damage, there's a gun or a bow. So this is a guaranteed pistol unit. And that looks a lot like a bow. I don't think that's different. Bombs can shoot over. On the top of the card. Here, you mean? This is just their flag again.
Corkscrew.
I knew it would come. Alright, I don't really give a shit right now. Okay, so we have a bunch of shooty guys who I think were defined as meat shields, right? So they probably actually do want to be in front. They're pistols, and they're going to stand there and just pistol. Sounds like our bombers probably want to be behind them. I don't know what the depth guard are for. Armored anti-large, probably just place them somewhere. Dual pirate deckhand mob, dual sword infantry has just got to be fodder. So it's something like that for a front line, I guess. I understand we're not supposed to be using the front lines exactly, but I just want to get a sense of what our units are melee or not. Thank you, Jungalunga, for the second month. We've got our bombers. Okay. And our hero units, which I don't know how they act yet. And monsters infantry as a anti-whatever. Guns can shoot effectively over infantry if they're above them. Okay. Alright, so these were anti-large. How do they do versus like clumps of infantry though? We'll find out. No settings that I can see. Pretty shit. Okay. And alright, so let's remember what our dragon does. What happened to my guard? Oh, we probably got hit by something, it looks like. This about fucking killed it in one shot. Interesting. Alright, so we have Hornswaggle, which is an enemy debuff. Death Shriek, which is a spellcaster ability, which we should probably be using. What's the range on this? Not that far, but reasonably far. I always try to cancel with escape for targeting. Drown Dead. The heal. Heal's pretty cheap. I guess we start with healing. Thank you, Vivanti, for the resub. And let's try moving these guys. Can't decide. So the Gunnery White was supposed to be our sniper, right? Can we snipe? Where's their fucking casket? I know they have one. Oh, maybe they don't have one. I see. So we should be hitting the bows here. What's the range on this dude? Decent, but not amazing. Wonder if he can shoot through or over my zombies. Okay.
Who's next? No! By all means!
Fleet captain!
Alright. So artillery picking on their heavies. And our artillery supposedly is anti-heavy. This unit, anti-infantry stock. Armor piercing. Are we large? We are. Okay. Let's engage that. Alright, these abilities are what? More powder. Replenish ammunition. Where is he and what is he doing right now? Shooting their range. Don't seem to be doing a lot of damage to their range, but okay. I guess we go after this. Presumably you're anti-infantry. Armored armor piercing. You're actually really not. I don't really care about that either. Their lord is doing crazy things. I guess we go shoot their fucking lord. And what do you do? Cast spells. Alright, I would like to engage that here. Let's see how these units fare.
Orders!
Thought I could cast that. Okay. Where's this guard that I moved back? Here. Alright, guard, jump on these serpents.
Yes, we shall!
Alright, let's try this debuff. Oh, it's a single unit debuff. I like how Cetra is like losing to a zombie squad. Morning, Billy. I also like how our artillery isn't doing a fucking thing. Holy crap. Anti-large artillery. Supposedly. Alright, guard is getting its day shit on, I think. Can we heal it? And that is a scorpion. Scorpion's kind of wrecking us at the moment.
My cutlass thirst.
This is more ammo, that's right. Death Streak something. What is this good versus?
MP Tryhard? Now that's the content I subscribed for PogChamp.
Hey, under so 26 months. Strong versus a single unit, and this nomenclature always screws me. Unit is a group, right? So I can nuke this group. Yeah.
I smell blood.
Alright, I really would like these Scorpions engaged with something. Not sure what that looks like though. I have like one halberdier, right? And he's currently fighting the horse. And our anti-horse unit is fighting the horse as well. Anti-large would be a Scorpion killer. Alright, let's try backing out of here and engage that. Long on our heel a little while. Another summons up though. Okay. Alright, I can't tell if these are doing work or not. So these artillery seem really weak to me. They're still not doing shit. This unit is nowhere near dead. It's been like fighting for like 5 minutes here. Morngulls are anti-infantry. Let's read what Morngull says. Armor pierce. It does say anti-infantry on it. I thought they said anti-large. What was I clicking on that was anti-large then? Oh, I was going to rebind this too. Let's do this now while I'm thinking of it. This is a good thing to do this morning as well. Controls, advanced, battle. Control, double left click with all units. Hold shift and right click to drag a movement path. Holding alt as an artillery while manual aiming mode. Hold shift while fire selecting units on battlefield. Alright, we think we bound it to Z last time, right? We want to rebind it to space. It's not show UI settings. What is it called? You think it's show UI settings, okay. Alright, and where's pause? Make that Z. Group, ungroup, pan, speed up, slow down, toggle. Okay. No, I made you fucking spacebar, dude. Okay. Fair enough. Is that a helpful interface?
I know you right. Finger on the trigger. Have it!
Why don't my units feel like they don't do anything? You made the secondary key for show UI spacebar. But that's the one we're trying to rebind. Right?
We serve.
Well, that's their spearman. Just tried to pause.
Overboard! Time to die!
I'll see to it. Nagash raw.
Where are my grenadiers remaining? Here. So what are we doing here? Besides nothing. Still not dead, huh? Shit, that we don't want. I feel like every unit in our army said it was anti-large, but I'm not actually seeing like what actually deals with these scorpions from this perspective. So our fucking artillery does not kill the unit it says it does. So what is this actually good versus? If it's an armor-piercing missile and it's anti-large, but it doesn't do anything, versus large units, what is it actually doing? Cannon should be on the scorpions. Scorpions are gonna fucking kill us if we don't get on them. What is it? Alt to get them in melee? Alright, we get debuffs. We should be doing.
Midnight Raider! Get me close!
Oops. Just cast the wrong ability. That was a summon. I was trying to cast heal. Alright, pretty messy right now. So I don't know what any of these fucking units do.
Fleet Captain!
Gunnery wide. Fire. Aye, aye.
Orders! A solid order!
What is this one right here? You're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing mostly. You're losing to an archer. Oh, you killed the archer. That's better when you fucking landed. Okay, maybe you just don't do any damage when you're on a goddamn dragon.
Smart move.
Suppose that's a possibility.
Kiki.
Okay.
Moving.
What is this?
My cutlass
My caster is fighting to the death with Alright, let's replay that real quick. See if we can do that better. I mean, we won that, but let's do it better. Yeah. Alright, I still don't really... This is supposed to be anti-infantry. I'm not sure if it is. So these were anti-large. We gotta get those scorpions down in this fight. Alright, this was all fodder, right? Not you. And not you. But you guys were. I'd like to try focusing the bombers this time on an infantry group, see if they do anything. Alright, and what are you?
Ready.
We don't really know.
Who's next?
What are these things? Let's try focusing the scorpions with the artillery. Go. Alright, let's get in there, start casting.
Now. Into position. Boarding action. Go.
like to get the halberds on the dudes if I can. Alright. So, where and what, then? Your lord should aggressively try to snipe characters or casters. This lord, the dragon lord? Let me see. Oops, I keep doing that. It's the wrong spell.
To the sea. Power and death.
Alright, how are these bombers doing? Do we know? Are they bombing themselves? And that unit is behind us.
On my way. Carnage.
Okay.
Captain to you.
Should be spamming heal in all likelihood. Alright, we're still shooting a scorpion. Not sure we're actually doing any damage to it. Seems to be pretty well health. A lot of health still. Let's try these bomb. I want to see these bomb things hit. Much better when he lands.
Let it begin. We move.
Gunnery mob.
Always.
Can't tell if they're throwing over or not. One of my cannons isn't shooting. They're both queued to be shooting. Oh shit. Just lost the lord. Rip.
I'll drink soon.
Okay.
Maneuvering. Quickly.
They've almost got that scorpion down, I guess.
This way.
Get in there. I guess we can melee that. What's going on over here? Chasing that around. Lost my cat. My lord. I don't know. We want to heal here, them, I guess.
The gash rolls.
Lord's being chased around by this stupid cab unit.
Fleet captain.
Out of way.
Master of the great ship.
Can you cast a spell in my lifetime? No.
Get going.
Feels like he's scoring worse this time. It's funny. Okay. Is Scorpion down yet? Yeah. Let's get the next one, I guess. Their hero executing my my lords has been kind of rough.
Honey, I'm not dead. Hey, smart.
Can you get out of melee? Yep.
Covering ground. I see it.
No.
I'm going. With haste. Honey. With pleasure. Now. I see it.
Any chance you might want to lift off?
Back on our grease.
Hey!
Certainly. This way.
Kind of wrecked this time.
Into position. Need flash.
Yeah.
Luther Harkon.
No, I want to go after this.
Maneuvering. Good. We hear you. Very good.
Maybe the dragon can solo everything. Okay, there goes Cetra.
Quickly now.
What is this? Team Scorpion.
Sea prey.
Life will end. Indeed.
Alright, let's try to get this cav out and go after their archers. And we'll just beat it with the cav and the archer. That's fine.
Captain.
Can drop siege weapons to run. Yeah. Wait!
I need flesh. On the way. Soon.
Why aren't they running like I was told them to do? What's the point of issuing a long, complex command if they just ignore it? Yes, it takes 16 seconds to fucking micro the command, which they'll just absolutely ignore.
Slay the enemy.
Yeah, it seems like trash to me.
The Pirate King.
The Lord's pretty good though. Pretty strong.
I smell blood. We will kill.
Okay. I believe in the dragon. Turn it up. You got this, dragon. Let's flee to the skies. Is that it? When he spat his little shit, did it have to hit a target? Okay. I need to land. You need to land. I don't know how to force a landing. Oh, I see. I'm losing morale. Oh, it's like a thing for not being able to kite. Sword's pretty powerful. Alright, do we want to try it versus people? Get a little bit of sense of what they do, mostly. Okay. Maybe. I wasn't in love with this loadout. Managed to win one, lose one versus AI, which seems pretty bad. But, alright, where were we? We were in battles, custom battle, working with the Vampire Coast. Do I want a punching bag? No, no. You're welcome to queue in, and if I get you randomly, that's fine. But not particularly. I'm looking to try it on people who are just playing their normal shit, mostly. This thing was pretty good. Felt like I wanted a spell on somebody. No mount on my caster feels like it's going to be painful. Maybe these will do something if I upgrade them. No. Okay. Why is this guy considered anti-cav? He doesn't feel like anti-cav. Yeah. Because he isn't anti-cav. Yeah, clever. All right. Let's go get a match. Battles. Quick battle. There we go. Mass is an invisible stat. Those are my favorite types of stats. The ones that are totally invisible. Hello, No 8 Super Kamagiru. See the blood icon on the depth guard. Heal while fighting in melee. Huh, did not see that. Alright, so we try our Vampire Coast. Load the secret army setup. I know this player. General rule of thumb, if you are one of my viewers matching into me, please just pause the stream during it. And then you can come back after. And meanwhile, let's do it. Tomb King's officially benched. I'm actually still liking the Tomb King army more. I understand it a lot better than I understand this army right now. But I wanted to try some other stuff. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if I can spot the dot. All right.
Gunnery mob.
That thing means no. Where is this thing where they heal in melee? So it's supposedly on this unit, this thing, the hunger.
Gunnery mob.
Okay.
Gunnery mob. From salt.
Luther Haka! Ready to murder! Luther Haka!
I don't actually see large units here. Maybe the infantry, the leader, I guess. But I guess we sniped that. These are probably large unit models, right? Going right. You fight on a large, featureless, frictionless plain. A train leaves the northeast side of the map at exactly 3 seconds, while another train leaves the southwest side, moving 5 meters per second slower, but in a direction 20 degrees different. How soon will it be before your opponent starts cheesing you?
Into position!
This is a weird map.
This way!
Doesn't seem like there's a lot going on in this map.
Now! With haste! I see it!
Alright, I have a feeling I don't want to be this clumped up.
Gunnery mob. Who there?
Who's next? Storm them! Quickly, now! Maneuvering! I'm going in!
Yeah.
Covering ground! No
This guy have the hungering thing he does. They're kicking the shit out of my gunnery weight. I don't like that at all. We're a million miles away, too.
I'm going! Hakon agrees!
my artillery doing anything? They look kind of like they're not.
Into position.
Let me shoot her.
Wow.
I'll kill them.
Gunnery mob.
Wait, what? No. I just tabbed with that. That's not what I wanted to do.
At once. Good. Oh!
With haste.
My cutlass thirsts.
Can we shoot from here?
Captain!
Yeah, we are shooting. Okay.
Yeah! Ahoy! On way!
Their time is up. I see it.
Landing!
Lufa Haka.
Orders! Let's begin!
Moving! Shamble on! From the maelstrom!
Gunnery wide! Take them out!
Van Hell's wish!
At once!
It feels like it's going okay.
Powder!
I don't know why this is taking damage, but it is. It's crumbling.
Fire!
Get me close! Dance macabre!
Gunnery wide!
Can't exactly tell.
Wet! Always!
Get on that, please. Get in there.
Gunnery!
About to lose this guy. I don't even know what fucking killed him. There's some unit that's shooting me.
Sea dead rise!
Maybe stop doing alright. Why is this unit just not engaging at all? That's awkward.
Ready! Slay the enemy! On my way! I consider it done!
Yes, we shall. Now. I'm going.
Don't want that unit
Maneuvering.
dying.
The Pirate King. Covering ground. On it.
I'll see to it! Moving!
Alright, I want to drop
Shamble
a
on.
caster.
Shayash!
Where's the unit I just sent over there? It's dying.
Your orders! The plan? We obey!
Take hands! Van Hell's wish!
On my word. I know.
Dance macabre!
From salt!
Kinda got wrecked over here.
Take this.
Midnight Raider! Fleet Captain! Move! Shamble on!
Corpse crew!
I don't know, Chad. That felt pretty brutal.
Indeed. Hit them.
The cannon we're shooting. The cannon doesn't seem to do anything. So they may or may not have been shooting at a cannon crew, but they don't do any fucking damage.
Who's next? Order!
Maybe I'm not summoning enough.
Moving!
The summons aren't exactly strong either, right?
Fleet captain!
This unit's pretty good, I guess. Locked in melee forever.
My cutlass thirsts. Fleet captain! A solid order!
The sustain off the hunger seems pretty good, though.
Luther! Time to die!
Aye, aye!
Rip. Game. Alright, I don't like this unit comp so far. Like, I'm not seeing anything do anything. Like, I'm not seeing these bombers do shit. They're supposed to be kind of like close range melee, right? Like AoE close range damage. Didn't really see it happening. Kind of just got absolutely steamrolled by this. Armors aren't good versus dwarves. I kind of want to like rematch that army, but do it with the Tomb King thing just to see the difference, like feel like how different the fights feel or don't feel. Try again. Dwarves are almost all armored. Okay. What TK list are you working with now? A community member threw together a couple basic armies for 3 different factions. That's WDI in chat. Just to give me something to start from, which is actually super helpful. Am I using the more powder ability on my gunnery white? I wasn't. I didn't feel like I needed more ammo. Did I need more ammo? Does it do something else? I want to go back to a fucking army I understand. If you're above 80% ammo, you do more. I see. I see. Quite a bit more, sure. Why when we're okay, I was gonna say why when we're both ready is it still loading in? I like this army because I understand this army, right? Like the other units are kind of, I don't know. Like I got to be careful with overloading myself with a bunch of new things and then getting frustrated with the results. So perhaps staggering in some armies or switching in some armies from time to time that I recognize are good. So I'm facing against the Cav faction. And this is gonna be the super annoying, like insanely heavy Cav that never die, but can fly around and kill whatever they want.
Kalida.
Yeah. So this list has been my kind of newbie intro into the game, right? Which it feels like I understand what's going on. I've got blocker units. My blocker units are designed to be relatively tanky. I've got infantry disruption units. I've got a hero killing unit. I have an ability to stop the harassing with the caster, right? Like, it makes sense to me from this. Blessing of Asp, how strong is it? Sure. You're talking Venom Wave, this thing here? Or are you talking something else? Alright, it seems like an insane number of units over here. Alright. See a lot of flyers coming our way.
The serpent strikes. March. Obey. Move.
Should have fucking rooted that. That's what I should have done. Got these backwards too. I like him as 3. I can't. Why don't I actually do it? I have to drop him out of the group. Make these 2 4. Make you 3 again. Okay. And they come. Can they just fly over me until I shoot them down? I guess they can.
Fight.
Okay, fairly happy with this. Seems to be going fine. I should root something. Oh, they're focusing my hero, I guess. Not sure why you're up there, but whatever. Let's get you out of there. And there. Happy to be doing damage there. What is this unit? Kill that, whatever the fuck that is. Okay, where's the guard here? Oh, get it over there. I don't know why you're running. I guess you're fighting that. I guess that's okay. Casket needs to move. Okay, you're there. Go, 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 go. And then we buff him up. Her up. We fucking shit on that lord. Run you back. You need to get up there and block. It's fine. Just dump on that lord. Great. Infantry disruption there and there. Where's this lord? You can try to block. Where are my archers? There. That's fine. Casket is moving. Can actually shoot there again. Seems good. Good. Keep shooting that lord down. Get net for it again too.
We mount. Yes. Sacrifice them.
can turn around and keep doing damage there. These are just spearmen. Artillery shooting, bows on the Lord. That seems fine. My Lord's just hanging out, not doing a lot. If that thing lands, we're going to kill it. Let's get the spear reserves in there. How long on our summon? A while yet. What's this one doing? Get out of there, please. Okay, units flanking us there, but we have scorpions for that. That's great. Okay. Pretty happy with this right now. Alright, get the lords over this way. Scorpion's killing that. That's fine. Okay. There's that. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Getting on that. There's another lord over here, I guess. Didn't know about that. Working on my wizard. Fuck that. Stay put. Bone giant needs to get out of melee. Let's drop units here, I guess.
Queen of us.
Buff her up. Stay out of range of shit. More units this way, please. Keep the caster out of harm's way. Shoot that. Get on that. Okay, killing their hero of the unit. Great. Unit slacking. I want my archers on that. And we have you getting over there. That's fine. Where's my other scorpion? One there. Get off that. Go and help there, please. Okay. I think that was pretty clean. See, again, like, I understand this army. It plays different than that. Like, a little sloppy with some of the micro there, for sure. I could have done better there, but we dealt with the harass. We killed the lords. We kept our archers focusing. It's sometimes a little bit difficult to position these guys where I want them, but that's okay. Blessing of Asp ability. All right, let's go have a look. Can look at that real quick. Blessing of Asp. Alright, so we have the Necro Serpent. We're running Venom Wave and My Will Be Done. No, we're not. Running Venom Wave and Tomb Strike. Venom Wave's only been kind of whatever. This is the one I'm not taking. Effects. Does missile damage. Yeah, I'm not running this deliberately, right? Like, the trade-off was we had to give up like a mount for it or something, or a unit. I didn't really want to do either. That's worth it for 136 gold. Remember opportunity cost, please, chat. So the plan was keep this because it applies poison immediately, which seemed pretty great. Which is a good way to debuff a group as you jump on it. This is for killing fucking heroes when they pop up. This is just a passive aura that makes people within range units within 40 meters of me do more of this shit. And I'm not really wanting this lord to be hanging around archers, right? Like, I've been through this on stream before, this logic. It may or may not be a fine ability. I don't have the resources in terms of cost for it particularly, and then it doesn't really do what I want it to do. I mean, I guess it helps a little bit at the start when I'm standing around waiting for the archers to do damage as it comes in. But as soon as this fight's actually engaged, this benefit stops. So it's more like, I don't know, like, what do we get rid of it for it, right? Like, we have to downgrade the Scorpion Legion, which I don't like. I like the Scorpion Legion because they have poison again. I'm not dropping a Scorpion. I don't want to go down to one of these Yushati bows. Maybe I could. I mean, they're doing basically the same thing as the Bone Giant. It's supposed to be focusing a certain unit as it comes in, generally a Lord unit. But if I drop that to pick up some fucking ranged ability, like, I gain 15% range, but then I lose 1/3 of my range damage, or 1/4 of my range damage, it's not worth. Drop something on the wizard. Really? The wizard's kind of doing what I want him to do. They have my My anti-hero killing buff spell, which they cast occasionally, and my web, which they cast every time it's up. And nothing else going on them, pretty much. Oh, I have exorcism. For leadership to everybody's okay. Mount for the wizard isn't needed. I disagree. We had it yesterday where my wizard just got sniped by a fucking dragon. The whole point of the wizard's anti-harassment, and if I'm not fast enough to dodge their hero killing abilities, I can't keep around. Exorcism is garbage. Is it enough? No. 72. We don't have any levels that I can see, right? So I guess that's a start. But we're still missing 100 and something. Casket has a level, thanks. 125. This better be the most fucking. We ran it yesterday and it wasn't like it wasn't noticeably doing anything. So you want me to run this, which is fine for the start. So I have to downgrade a spear to a sword. Oh, I guess. Okay. All right. Try that. You think we can level? 19 to level our skeletons. Okay. All right. One more with this, or try some new stuff. Like, I like this list so far. This has been my favorite list I've played yet, and I like that we built it too. Over, I mean, iteratively, right? Like, we started with some shit, changed some stuff, changed some shit, changed some stuff. Try Empire. You just at me with no text behind it, Onia. Exciting. We'll have mobility and tools. That sounds interesting. This is Empire. Do we have a basic Empire list? How is it going today? 3-1, I think. I mean, you're certainly welcome to make lists on my Discord. If you guys get an Empire list together. Oh, okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll take one more as Tomb Kings right now and give you guys time to get an Empire list for me. If you give me a basic Empire list to mess with, I'll try it. Because again, I want to try a bunch of factions today, but I also would like to continue. We saved this already, right? Also, would like to continue building kind of experience in game, which means picking targets. I'd like to keep building the moment-to-moment decision making as well, instead of having the decision making being all about what does this unit do, how do I move it, what kind of like LOS does it need, etc. So I don't want to jump I don't want to keep rapidly changing. I would like to do a couple matches, iterate a little bit, build a couple more matches, iterate a couple bit, and then switch up, you know, like one of those deals. So oops, not custom. Let's go quick again. Empire's the hardest faction in the game. There's no basic list. You're missing the point entirely if that's what your response to that is. Again, like, think about this from a perspective of a new player learning the game, which I'm a new player learning the game. A new player needs somewhere to start from. If you just be like, they can do anything and all their units are good, that doesn't help anyone narrow shit down. It's an entirely useless thing to tell a new player. Right? Like, There may not be one list for them. We'll iterate it. Like build, give me a starting fucking army, and then we can iterate on that, right? Good luck, Xanthelis. They're good because they can counter stuff, but per cost, most of their stuff is actively overpriced. Sure. But you still have, you don't build an army that is only a counter army, right? Like, you're going to have some core idea behind your army, presumably. Otherwise, I guess I don't know how the swapping of armies works in the end. Like, can you swap at the last second? In which case, is some fucking idiot dude is building like the Empire counter army, and you're just like, oh lol, last second, go to Tomb Kings instead of Vampire Coast or whatever. All right, I want these guys 4, right? Okay. All right, I don't like this fucking forest right there. Let's move here. All right, I wish I deployed these more sensibly. Spears on the outside. Swords on the inside, sure. Back there. These are part of my control group. You are that control group. You want to be here. I like these on the outside. I like you here. I like this there, and these here. All right. What have I just seen? Chaos hiding in trees. Okay. Dragon ogre.
Destroy.
Okay. Okay, got that one down. Get over there. Get the casket out. Start shooting there again. Where's my bone giant? And my archers. Get on there, please. Chop it up. Great. Engage this. It's fine. Where's my caster? Back. Back, caster. Alright, engage there, please. What is this unit? Bone giant. That's fine. Okay, happy with the artillery there. We got this thing down yet? Not yet. Alright, I want you over there. And there. That's fine. Okay, shoot that. Shoot that. You can get back over here. Got Cav out. Where's my spears? Here and here. Move. Do not get caught. Shoot that. It's fine. We can net this probably. Give it artillery love. Great. Get on that. Alright. Hero Executor on that, please. What is this unit? I don't know. Okay. That's my bone giant. Getting tied up. Alright. Okay. Artillery is shooting that. It's fine. Executing heroes. We are good. That's what I want. Get on the infantry line. It's on an infantry line. Get on the infantry line. Where's the other scorpion? Infantry line killing is great. Where's my bone giant? Back here. Turn around and go there and shoot that. Okay. Hero is in there killing the hero. Great. Got a net up. Let's net that hero. Stay still. Okay. Kill it. Got a summon. Let's drop that on this unit. Okay. Alright, where's my bone giant? A little bit in. Let's try to get on something like this horse, maybe. Scorpions are in. Chasing here. Where's my caster? I guess we can use the bone giant to hit this unit while it runs. My archers are... Oh, chasing something. That was kind of bad news. Okay. Alright, we gotta fight this, I guess. Okay, scorpions are still in on what we want them to. Maybe. This one's getting a bit beat up. Okay. Alright, this thing thinks it's coming back. Lol, get fucked. Okay. Alright. Anti-creature dudes in there. I'm gonna go help here. Should be dead. Look at the bone giant. Bone giant kill. Bam! Get fucked. Alright. Okay, let's go help here. Get some poison on that group. Oops. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to just spam end battle there. That just popped up in the middle of my screen as I was already clicking. Good fight. All right. That seemed pretty cool. I want to try the dwarf list. No, not yet right now. I didn't really like the dwarves. I'm going to try them later, but I think I want to try Empire right now. Check the pins in the total Warhammer. You mean in the channel, Billy? Our channel? Yeah. All right, what is this? This is a... All right, if you're gonna pin images, can I get a faction name on there as well? Like, I have no idea what faction that is. I can just see a bunch of units that are gray with numbers next to them, and I have no fucking clue what faction that is. Presumably this is Empire. But like the dude with like the settings is super helpful too, right? So what, like the list that WDI put together where it's just like, he gives me the unit names, which is fine, which I need, and then he gives me the hero and any modifications for that. Like, I'm just not going to be able to reverse engineer that quite yet, right? Like, I'm just not competent enough with what's going on for that. Yeah. I should play Rome 2 or Shogun 2. I'm kind of enjoying this. Why would I change games right in the middle of it? Yeah. Still working on the list? That's fine. We can do another one with this. We either do one more like this or try... I'm kind of liking this. I'm happy to play one more like this. Get our battles in while you're working on that. Am I ready for the green skin update? You bet. Oh, I see. You mean match me, Kijin. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, look who our favorite sniper is this morning. Good morning, sniper. How are you? All right. Let's try this. Yeah, I would like to play with some fancy horses. You rather try a different lineup with the Tomb Kings or a similar lineup without the Tomb Kings? I want to try something different. Like the point, I would like to do I'd like to pick up like I'd like to have basically 3 factions maybe by the end of the day in my wheelhouse. Right now we have 1 that I'm feeling a little bit comfortable with. Be nice to have 2 or 3 by the end of the day. So something, I don't care how it plays particularly. The range stuff makes sense to me, but I'm willing to try a more melee oriented strategy if there's some logic behind it that makes sense. Probably Grumpy German. He was stream sniping us yesterday a couple times. Okay. All right. So he's been super horse heavy, sneaking around, dragons, horses, that type of shit. I think I'm just going to stay away from anything resembling cover for as much as I can here. So I think I'm going to deploy relatively close to the center of the map like this. We'll see what shows up. Maybe a totally different build. I think he took some joy yesterday in running builds that counter our build after watching us build it on stream as a one-day-old player. I have a lot of respect for him at the moment. Maybe that will change. All right. And like this. Okay.
Queen of Asps.
Okay. So plan to do early access streams for new Warhammer, probably. So this just, he can just strafe back and forth with this and no shot will ever hit again. That seems like a really dumb mechanic. How do I make them hold fire? Okay. There's gonna be a cav coming in about here in about 1 second. Ranged unit there. Oops. What is this unit?
Of course. Serve me. Good.
Alright, where's... Oh, the fucking caster just got picked up. Let's fix that. Dodge as much as we can there.
Holy Baras.
More units. Cab unit there. How are we doing on cleaning this unit up? Okay. Okay, where's my... Catapult died. I guess I didn't notice. Okay. Okay.
The queen moves.
And scorpions. Don't want to chase too much. There we go. Why is my dude dying so quickly? Like, what's hitting him right now? Just attritioning? I'm not sure why.
Kalida.
Okay.
My way.
Almost killed the Lord.
Enacted.
Lord's really low, but it's not gonna die, huh? Okay.
Animus.
Maybe the shot from the bone giant. Okay, I don't have a net up anymore. Can I get the bone giant out of melee? Maybe, maybe not. Looks like a yes. Can I turn around and throw now?
Go.
Is he just hovering above me so I can never get a shot off? Seems like a fucking another cheesy mechanic of this game. Fine.
We mount.
Can we get the summon off or what? I cast this.
Move.
I'm gonna lose, so I don't know how to, because I don't know how to fight from this position. But I actually feel like we survived the harass just fine. Focused the lords as they came down, did exactly what we wanted to do. Look at him cheese me this with his fucking flying bullshit.
Charge. Onwards, legions.
Need to get my lord out, I guess. I'm gonna die here with the lord from attrition. That sucks. Okay, so I need to figure out what to do in this stage, but like the early stages of this fight were very clean, I think, versus this shit. Kind of happy with this. Okay. He's playing smart, not really cheese. Really? The hitbox being directly above your archer means you can't hit them? That's not smart, that's cheese. I mean, it might be the game mechanic. It's not his fault that that's the game mechanic, but it's a fucking stupid mechanic. Your archers can't hit above you? Really? Okay. I'm totally okay with that that exchange. Like, That's all that game went according to my game plan until the end. Like every part of that. And I just don't quite know where the units should be matched up when they're low. I don't quite know what to do about undead attritioning out while their units slowly recover. So that's fine. Abusing game mechanics isn't cheese. I mean, utilizing what the game is, how the game is designed is actually intended mechanics, right? I just think it's really stupid that an intended mechanic is your archer can't shoot directly above you. Okay. All right. I have the write up in Discord. Cool. We'll check out another faction. Let's go change the stuff. I'm not worried about stream sniping, Ghost. It's too much work to anti-stream snipe for something that I don't care about the outcome enough for. So no, I won't be blacking out screens and changing the camera and blah blah blah. I mean, I could for a moment, I suppose, when I select the army, but we need a bigger mix of armies before that's a thing, and I'm just not there yet. This is literally hour, I don't know, like hour 10 of it or something. So. All right, let me check out the list for whatever it is. Empire, I think it is. Yeah. No, where is it? I mean, what happened there at the end of that too was they wore my hero down with, I don't even know what unit was doing good damage to my hero, but the hero was taking damage. I almost want to find out if I can fit a heal in there somewhere. I'm looking for battles, custom battle. Why is there just not an army builder tab? All right. And then I'm looking for empire. Is it the empire? Empire? Dwarves? Isles? Fuck is it? I feel like it's this one. Is it not called the empire? Is it called something different? It will be the empire under the empire. Thanks. Good. Okay, let's see what Discord had to say about this. They said, I need Karl Franz on his Griffin mount. Do you think the Griffin is Deathclaw? Or do you think it is the Pegasus? I bet you it's Deathclaw. All right. Nothing about abilities, so I assume he doesn't run any abilities or any spells or any items. Okay. Let's take a look. Jade Wizard's Lore of Life. Lore of Life. Abilities, Life Bloom. Seems good. Yeah, I don't really want to make the abilities the first time, or make the choices for the first time I'm playing a faction. This is the whole point of getting a list, right? Is that I can try to begin to understand the faction without having to make the decisions of which spells do I use. I don't know which spells are good. Which types of spellcasters do I want to use? I don't know. Let me get the rest of the units in. Maybe you can update the list for that. Eventually, I'm going to change them, right? I'm not going to run a list forever, but to learn a faction, it seems to be extremely helpful. 4 to 5 mix of spearmen and swordmen infantry. Okay. Okay. Cav, 2 Risk Guard, 2 Demographs. Oh, I thought you spelled Risk Guard wrong, but apparently they're Reichsguard. And 2 Demograph Knights. Okay, Skirmish Cav, 2 Outrider. And then you want regrow on your Jade Wizard. I have regrow, right? Pure damage to combatants, huge stationary effect. Regrow. Okay. What else am I doing with this? Seem to have a lot of points left. 6 cav, no ranged units, a couple of shitty infantry. One of the demographics is supposed to be the region of renown, okay. Maybe one of each. Since it's the 2 types we're using. Okay. Anything else from this? Carl plus regrowth is going to be a lot of my heavy lifting. Okay. I probably need some of these abilities turned back on too, I bet you, but anyways. Regrowth. Flesh to stone. Shield of Thorns. Regrowth. Earth Blood. Regrowth is a 13 mana spell. That's a very expensive fucking spell.